Oh, and the best part of the scam was that while I had the scammer on the phone and I didn't know that's what he was, I really thought he was a representative from Postmates. So, like, while I have you on the phone, I have a couple of problems. And was telling him all these tech issues that I was having, and going on and on and on. And he's like, uh-huh. And the whole time he's trying to focus on on siphoning my account and taking my money. This poor guy couldn't concentrate because I'm like, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I told him about how I picked up an order at this central location where all the restaurants are feeding their orders into. Some of them, there's like a central place. So I picked up 2 orders, and no, I was supposed to, but I only picked up 1 order, and the guys there told me that the restaurant canceled the other one. So there were 2 stacked orders, and this was the time they don't freely give you their support number. It is deeply hidden in the World Wide Web, and you have to travel the entire world of that wide web to find the support number. It took me a week. I wasn't trying that hard, but yes, I was. I had other things to do. Oh, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, yes. So the restaurant canceled the other order. So I didn't know what to do because the guys at the central location couldn't cancel it. And until I pick up both, I can't deliver to anyone. And I was there waiting for a bit, so I texted each of them that I was just waiting for their order to be ready. I'd let them know my ETA when I'm on my way. And so I'm like, well, I guess I need to cancel the order that it doesn't exist anymore. So I hit cancel, and it just wiped out the whole thing. And then when that happens, you can no longer communicate with the person because you don't have their actual number. You have this Postmate line. I'm like, oh no. And I think the guy's name was Michael because I felt really bad. The one whose order I did pick up. I said, Michael, if you could still hear me. I texted him that. I'm like, please respond, and gave my real phone number. But there was no way to get in touch with him. I didn't take a screenshot. I didn't know where he lived. So I was basically stuck with his order. And I was out a while that night. And so I ate it. And I felt so bad. There was an empanada in there. I've been eating so cleanly for years. And then I had a little tiny empanada. And he had this pasta with cream sauce. So I had a little bit of that. I was so sick. That night, like, not like sick, but I was in so much pain. I could not believe it. It felt like a heart attack on top of another heart attack on top of, what is that? Heartburn times a million. I could barely breathe. I was taking shallow breaths for hours. All because of cream sauce and an empanada? Really? That sensitive? Wow. That's embarrassing.